well. Second hunt after the blur period. It's been pretty hectic for me. So good to get back out here. It's been bloody wet out here too. So yeah, it's not from lack of trying to get out here. It's just been too wet to go and do anything. So, oh well, it's given me the opportunity to go out and chase a few fish, which has been good. But yeah, keen to get back out here and see if I can get a good pig. Another element with it being so wet and thick is all the pigs out here are going to be healthy as, so fingers crossed we can find a better pig this trip and yeah, get a solid one on the board. How bloody good does it look here? I've just started walking a new patch of river, and the amount of dog tracks through here, there's obviously plenty getting around. How's this? I've done another 100 metres or so of this river. Heaps of dog sign, which isn't ideal at all, but those tracks there, they're the first ones I've seen, and here's a cracker there. They're a little bit old. There'll be a couple of days in them, so fingers crossed he's pulled up here somewhere and we can find him. But yeah, he could be a fair way up, so anyway, we'll keep a look out, see if there's any more sign comes up and we can track him down, hopefully. Oi! Come! Out! 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 Whew. Jesus, that got the heart going. It's always a little bit wild catching them in the thick stuff. They're bloody unpredictable, so she was pretty keen to spin around and have a crack at me there for a sec. So yeah, she's pretty fat. Obviously just got a litter going. Yeah, that's been a lot of sows lately, but a lot of them have been pregnant, so that obviously means there's some good boars getting around too. So we'll keep pushing on. Hopefully putting that shot off didn't spook any of them, but we'll keep on going up for another. This stretch of river runs out really in about 400 or 500 meters, so we'll finish up here and then we'll head off to another spot and see if we can upgrade from this girl. You reckon, bud? Good dog, well done. So I've only walked probably 50 meters where I just got that sow, and it absolutely reeks in here of a good boar. So we're going to slow down through here and walk nice and slow. As you can see, it is thick as, so he could be 5 meters that way, you wouldn't even know. So we're going to comb through this area nice and slow, probably spend at least 15 minutes walking through here, just trying to push him up, and then yeah, see how we go from there. Hopefully we can find him. Oh well, that wasn't a bad run for our first walk. We picked up that sow, and then there was a mob of brumbies in there too, so put one of them away. So when I'm out here next week, hopefully I can catch something off that too. But yeah, we're just gonna have a cool down for 5. Getting pretty warm now, so we're gonna go walk another spot of river I like to call Spot X. It's just full of fig trees and there's mango trees in there. It's a beautiful spot. Normally get a lot of mob stuff in there, but you do get some good pigs too. So we'll have a walk through there, and then yeah, after that we'll sort of go off how well we do through there. If we walk another stretch of river a bit further down, we'll work all that out when we get there. But yeah, for now that's the plan. We'll just chill out here for 5, sort of reset, and then we'll head off to Spot X and see how we go. Righto, so I've come out onto this paddock here. Nice bit of high ground, and there's cattle everywhere, and I was nearly expecting it, and there's a couple good pigs just mingled in amongst them. We've got the wind really good here, so the biggest problem here is going to be spooking the cattle before we can get close enough. But Yeah, I'll walk Kevy in now and hopefully he picks them up and he can pull them up pretty quick. This is a pretty good spot to find them, so I reckon we're on here. They're not the ones I wanted, Kevy. Hopefully the GoPro picked that up alright, but he's switched up there somewhere. That first one, it looked like a sow that he caught up with. Oh, they're just in here. Get him, Kev! So it looks like Kevy's blown that whole mob here. It was bloody thick in this gully. That's the only thing I was worried about him getting to, was that gully. And yeah, he's coming back now, so I'm sure I heard one nest up in here as he took off. So didn't look like there was any good ones in there, but yeah, it'd be good for him to work through that area anyway and pick them up for himself. So we'll give that a go for 5-10 and then we might move on to another spot, see how we go. So after Kevy come back there empty, I've let him work the area again and he's punched out to 300 now, so fingers crossed he's back on there. He needs the work, so hopefully he can pull up something out of this mob and yeah, get into a bit of form would be good. Fingers crossed. So I've just come out of the river a couple 100 meters and it had Kev out at about 800. He was just hauling a straight line pretty well, and now he's hit sort of where the road is, and he's coming back on the exact same, pretty well backtracking on that same line that he ran off on. So who knows, it might have been a cold scent or something that he was pretty keen to check out. But yeah, a bit upsetting we missed those that little mob there. We couldn't pull anything out of that. It's pretty thick, there's plenty of cover for him, but yeah, I think Kevy's a touch out of form too, so it would have been good for him to catch one and try and G him up a little bit, but it is what it is at the moment. What have you done to yourself, mate? You right? Come on. You're right. Out, Kev. Out. Come on. You're right. You're right, mate. Out, mate. You're right. Out, Kev. Out. Oi. You're right. See? Bit dramatic. Those barbed wire fences can be tricky at the best of times, so no love lost there, but I've decided I'm gonna pull the pin on checking that deady tonight. It's just, I don't want to run the risk of putting our scent through it and ruining it. So plan is now I'm gonna head back to camp, cook up a feed, and first thing tomorrow I reckon I'll be doing a lap around there and seeing if we can pull up a good one. So if I don't see you between now and then, I'll see you in the morning. Righto, so I just had a look in at that Brumby, and yeah, something a bit funny I reckon. That Brumby's 2 days old and nothing's touched it at all. It's pretty ripe, and yeah, there's a number of pads walking into it with good sets of trotters making their way towards the Brumby and just pretty well having a sniff and deciding they're not really keen. So I'll go to work this morning, and then yeah, this afternoon, I reckon, last light sort of stuff, I'll go for another walk in there, and hopefully we've nailed it, because Kevy was throwing his nose flat out in there. We just couldn't find him. It is thick through there too, so that's not going to make life easy, but we just got to keep persisting, and yeah, soon enough it'll come off for us. So yeah, we'll do that and see what happens. Morning guys. Sorry I didn't get any more filming done there. The rain had pretty well set in, and the main crossing out there shot up to 600 pretty quick, so I had to pack all my stuff up and head back to Cairns. So cheers for watching. Hopefully next week we can get back out there and start putting away some bigger boars. Would be nice, but yeah, for now it's a big learning curve for both Kev and I. While it's nice and thick out there, it's tough going with those quick little mob pigs. So oh well, I'll yeah, hopefully see you next week.